Wicked, wicked, wicked. What's up, gamers and game fans alike? Mayhem here, coming at you from the survival game, and we've got a real treat today. This is Neon Demon. He's a little bit new to the game. He's got some experience. Bumped into him on our normal server, that would be USA East #1, and he was looking for a place to learn that wouldn't be quite as brutal. So we came here to USA Monitored #1, and we're gonna see what we can get going. Come join us as we journey through the beginning. All right, my friend, let's see if we can find you a backpack. Let's go back to that gas station since the server just restarted. Maybe there's a
Okay.
backpack there.
Yeah.
How are you doing food and water wise?
47 food and 89 water. I still got the water bottle on me too.
That's pretty good. You'll be all right for now.
Mm, yeah. I ended up finding another water bottle like at the first town, so been
Perfect.
pretty good on that.
Yep. Well, I hope this is the right direction. It is. Oh, speaking of right direction, found a
Oh.
compass for you too. If you want
Ooh,
this,
nice. Yeah.
that always helps.
Nice. Ooh. Good drop. But
Hopefully we can get you a backpack, because it's a big difference having one of these big boys.
oh yeah.
Do you stream anything other than SCUM?
Yeah. I be streaming some Rust and then mainly Siege though, mainly Siege.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll have to keep an eye open. I don't think I've seen Siege played at all.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I've been meaning to play that a lot more often, and then I don't know if you've heard of you've probably heard the name before, but this kid named Jinxie, he's been playing a lot of Siege recently, and he kind of like revived the game
No kidding.
as of recent.
That's pretty cool. I don't think I have heard of
Yeah.
Jinxie, to be honest with you.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not big in Twitch world. I spend most of my time
Mm,
in YouTube.
YouTube, I feel you.
Let's see here. We might have been too close. Same loot here.
Okay.
Nice shot. Guess I should take the time to drink too. All I've got right now is soda, but I think
Mm,
there's a water stream. I think there's a stream on the west side of town.
okay.
So we'll go start heading that direction, make our way towards the B4 trader. I gotta pour out this soda, turn it into proper water. Ah!
Oh no. Oh. There we
Nice.
go.
Get my arrow back. I traded a guy a bicycle for a stack of metal arrows, which was a solid
Ooh,
trade because I don't
nice.
really care about the bicycle, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, one thing you can do in this game, which is a ton of fun, is paint stuff.
Mm.
So I'm gonna paint my. What do you think? Cherry red?
Ooh, I like that.
Here you go. If you want to do some, you could paint. I think the bow and the pistol can both be painted.
Ooh, okay.
You put the paint can in
Um,
your hand and then right click on the thing you want to paint.
ooh, okay, cool.
What's up, friends? Thanks for joining us today. We're doing something a little different here, sidestepping the normal progression to play around in this server that I was introduced to after my cheater report. This is USA Monitored, and we're here with a new friend, Neon Demon. Seems to be a good
Oh, what's
fella.
up?
He's got a little Twitch stream linked in the description. Go ahead and check him out. Show him a little love and support. All right, we're gonna head west. And how many fame points do you have now? You probably got 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, three.
Okay. Let's try some of this PvP action here. Find yourself a bush to crouch in,
No,
and if you pop open your tab menu and go all the way to the right on events, I'm gonna pull
that's
up.
yeah.
Let's do. I like Tisno. Like I always say, Tisno, time like the present to kill your friends. So you pull down the list inside the events tab there and register for the same event that I'm in.
Okay, list.
It'd be on the top left.
Oh, there we go. Okay, sure. All right.
And when we go into these events, it dis disappears our bodies from here, so you don't have to worry about anything except when you come back, if you're in a high danger place, there might be puppets around, or if there's mechs nearby, that could be a problem. So you want to choose a decent
Okay,
spot to leave when you pop into an event,
I got you.
and you get to select
Oh,
whatever
and they
guns you
just.
want and
Oh, that's awesome.
just go ham. Let me turn down my. Looks like it's already down. Game sounds were already down. That's tragic. Right, Tal likes to camp inside houses, so watch roofs and windows with him around.
I got you.
Hey, Tal, coming for you.
Oof, that ADS speed.
Slow, right?
Oh, it's like shooting up for me. Cool. Holy.
You can press G to throw a grenade. You get 3 of them.
Lord, those things are loud.
Yes. Oh, gosh. Yeah, he's hiding inside the police station. Such an animal. Guy knows how to get position. Dang it, Tal. Oh, this server, man. I don't know why the guys on this server just do the events differently than
Oof.
number one,
Yeah.
and I always struggle against them.
Yeah, let me turn this ADS sense down real quick.
Ow.
Hope so.
I just got flashbanged so hard I can't see anything. Finally got Tal. Let's
Oh,
go.
heard that one.
Thought the flashbang was gonna make me a soft target. He was wrong. Nice.
Whew. Not expecting you there.
That's the idea. That's exactly the idea.
Dude, these buildings are pretty nice.
Yep. That's Tal's favorite spot, man. If there's a building, he's gonna be inside it. Yep, I just found the first building I went in, he was in
Nah.
there. Man heard me coming too. I should have just chucked the grenade when I saw the open door. That was silly.
Oh, bro, I love this. This is such an interesting way to like what are the events for again?
They're just to PvP. That's it. You can
PvP.
gain
Okay,
fame, build skills. Mostly it's just fun.
that's awesome.
And this is
Yeah, like
happening on the map in real time. So if there was somebody in this town right now,
oh
inside the
what?
radius, we could hunt them down and kill them, and it would actually cost them a real life, be a real respawn.
Conundrum, yeah.
And one of the things to remember, knowing that, is you gotta watch when events are getting started.
Oh, Jesus.
If you're in a town where an event's getting started, either leave town right away or join the event.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you're definitely getting
Yeah.
killed.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if we see puppets spawning in the town here, the first thing we're gonna do
Hmm.
is just hunt for players. Probably the PvP is gonna take a back seat to just trying to kill the fool
Oh shit.
who
Okay.
dared to walk into the event.
Hmm.
That's a big gun.
Widow scary. Oh, there's a barrier too. Okay. Yeah, open up. Where you at? Oh, that was a good end. Holy shit. That was a building I was just in.
Tal's got that next level patience too, man. He'll just wait. He don't care about score. He cares about staying alive.
A little feisty with the grenades. Oh! Somebody's down there. Oh! That was very close. Got a headshot on Tao.
You killed him?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Finally.
He deserves it. House camping
Like,
bastard.
yeah, he's just crouch walking on top of a building.
Oh, nice.
Smart little man.
Yeah, if you want to get on the roofs, you can open the doors out and then climb up the door onto the roof. Works
The
for
door. Ooh,
most
okay.
buildings. People kind of know that trick in the PvP arena, but it's really good out in the game world. If you hear somebody running around, hide on a roof, lay down. You can usually drop right down on top of them, chop them to pieces with a knife or whatever. Ooh,
That's
flashbang?
not good for me.
see anybody right now.
Hands. Oh, grenade.
Yeah, he's trying to cover up his footsteps with the sound of the smoke.
Hmm.
You have 30 seconds left.
Dead. Got him. Saw him hiding in that bush.
You have 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over.
That was fun.
Oh my gosh, bro. And that's like in every server?
Yep.
I love that, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely as
Good
the
way to
game loop.
upgrade the skills and PvP, yeah.
And one thing to check when you come out is make sure that your hotbar still works, because the hotbar can get a little bugged between events. So just,
Okay.
if that happens, I don't know, press a number or something, try and, you just gotta jog
Oh
it,
yeah, I see that, yeah.
because that could be a problem when you encounter a unexpected puppet.
Hmm.
Alright, we're looking for water now, and headed towards the
Yeah.
trader so we could sell.
Alrighty,
Get some
alrighty. Oh, is
backpacks
that
along
a...
the way, and
I found a mushroom.
gotta be careful with those.
Hmm.
As long as it doesn't have any red lettering in the description, they're safe to eat.
Okay.
Looks like we've got 6 online right now, so
Oh,
this
nice.
server's pretty quiet.
Oh yeah, it's an Amanita, okay.
Sounds trippy.
Yeah.
Does it have any alpha
Yeah.
toxins? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's that alpha.
Yep. Alpha amatin or whatever the heck it is.
Hmm.
The best thing to eat are the olives. I think this one's poisonous.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's the one that I picked up.
Yeah, alpha amatin. Olives are pretty solid food. They're pretty abundant too. If you once you
Okay.
start noticing the bush, you can see it almost everywhere. It's a little more common
Hmm.
in the south and western portions of the map, but anywhere except
Yeah.
snow you can find it at least.
Ooh. So you've been playing on this server fairly long?
No, not on this server. I did a couple of hours like Sunday night just testing it to see if it would be any good for streaming,
Hmm.
and that was pretty much the extent of it. There's a parsnip
Okay.
here if you want that. For the most
Gotcha.
part, that other server, the toxic one that we were in before, that's kind of my primary right now because of the
I got
toxicity and because I
you.
already
Yeah.
brought my whole squad there, so I don't want to make them start over again.
Okay.
But if this server, I'm going to try and help this server grow. That's really the goal here. And if we can get it to pop up a bit, then maybe we can pull my squad in. But like I said, we did the PvE thing, functionally did the PvE thing already. We're looking for action now.
I got you. Yeah, that's gonna segue into my next question. You know how many people are like regularly on here?
Yeah, it seems like there's usually about 5 to 20,
Ooh,
consistently
okay,
closer to
that's not
5.
bad. Yeah,
But I think it's going to grow. I really do. I don't know how long the server has existed at all. I have no idea. But the server owner actively monitors the SCUM Discord, the official SCUM Discord, and he watches for cheater reports that get unanswered,
Hmm.
and then he invites those people into this server. So I think that's a
Nah,
pretty good
okay.
idea because he's looking for people that want fair play and that will call out poor play.
But yeah.
These cars are a gold mine, man. If you
Oh yeah.
look at the headlights and taillights and hold F, you get the option to remove, and then you can sell these components. They're very
Oh,
small and they fetch
actually.
like 300 bucks each.
Phew, okay.
So I know you don't have a lot of room. If you want to just drop them on the ground, I'll put them in my
Hmm.
backpack. Whatever we find
Yeah.
on this trip, I'll give to you to sell, so you can have enough money to respawn.
Thank you, my man.
So what do you do for fun besides video games? Let's hit this house here. We got a beer. That's something. Get a couple bucks for it, or drink it. 12 gauge slugs. Very nice.
Sorry, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Be honest, nothing very much. I'm a big gamer, but like I do like dabbling in music. Like I play some piano, guitar, drums sometimes.
That's
Wish
cool.
I had a drum set. Yeah, very musically inclined. I'd like to do more with it, but
Thinking about
what I was
incorporating that into
gonna.
the stream.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Very nice. That's cool, man. That'd be awesome. I've been trying to find somebody that could help me with some music. I have no
Oh, for
musical
real?
talent, but of course, as a creator, you're always looking for music that you can use in your videos, you know?
Hmm. Oh no, dude, definitely. Like I haven't been really on that part of the grind, but been wanting to do more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I know it's
Mm,
really rewarding. I've dabbled with music. I have no talent for it, and
mm.
even being bad at it, it's still fun trying to make it.
Oh yeah, dude. Nah, like hopping on like a little beat making studio like Band Lab or something, just like fucking around with some what is it? Like the loops and stuff. That's
Yes.
always fun.
Yep. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, trying to put something like that together, like find a free program and work on making beats digitally. That's something I could do for myself, I'm sure.
Mm, I definitely the two web browser ones, Band Lab and then I think it's called what is it called? I forget the other one, but Band Lab is a really good one I like.
BandLab. Okay. I'll pop that in while we're auto running here. Yep. Very cool. 'Cause I've been using the YouTube Studios music archives. Just
Mm,
recently found out you can use anything in there. They'll let you download it. It's all royalty free, copyright free. So
nice.
I've made one short so far using what was essentially like a hip hop synthetic beat, and
Mm.
I really liked that. I tied the short itself, the editing of it, tied it in with the rhythm of the music to give it a little bit of
Oh, nice.
like
Yeah.
flavor. I call myself musical mayhem, so I'm trying to live up to that. The mayhem's in the gameplay, and the music's gonna be how I edit. Hopefully,
Mm.
that's the goal.
That's cool, man. I like that.
What is this monolith right here?
Yeah, all that.
What? I don't
Hell.
think I've ever seen this before. It's an interesting map feature.
Yeah.
This spot up here on my original server, which was USA East 01, that was a
Mm.
low pop server, but there was some guys, I think they were Chinese guys, going around locking up cars and not stealing them, not
Aw.
fixing them, just locking them up and leaving them. So I spent
Bro, what the heck?
several hours one day camping in the forest that we're looking at, watching this little farmhouse here because there was a truck I thought they would come back for and they never did. I had a
Oh
sniper
my
ready to
god.
go. I had provisions, batteries, a night vision scope. I was so geared up and so ready for combat, and they never showed up. I spent like 3 hours
I'm
just
so
laying
ready.
there waiting.
Yeah. Just locking cars and stuff. What a bunch of goofballs.
Yep. That's all right. There's a fix for that. Craft a flamethrower. You can burn cars down in like 20 seconds. That's what I started doing. I said, all right, bet I'll take care of this Chinese problem.
Ooh, a car with 2 wheels? That's nice.
Does it have an engine?
About to see. Ah, three. Those headlights will be nice.
Yes, indeed. Oh, dub dub. I. It's got no driver's seat, no engine. Yeah. Pull these headlights, tail lights.
Thought I heard a goat.
Probably did. If you need food, let me know. I've got some
Oh,
rice.
yeah.
You need some? Here. Have some
I'll
oatmeal.
take some.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh,
There's the
yeah, there's a
goat.
goat.
Is it trapped in the fence?
Oh,
Eh,
nice.
that sound. Arr. You want to start building a fire? We can cook this up. I've got some salt on me and
Yeah.
everything.
How do you build a fire?
So
Be
if
in
you
craft.
open up your tab menu, go to your crafting, and then there's base building tab on the right side.
Yeah.
You scroll down to the
Base
bottom.
building.
There's different types of fires. You want the improvised fireplace. Looks like a
Ooh,
little
okay.
bonfire.
Yeah.
And then
Small stick.
yeah, you just got to cut up
Paper
some
out.
bushes. If you get long sticks, chop them down into small sticks.
Okay.
And then if you find another stick somewhere, you can chop it down into tinder, which you can use to fulfill that second part of the
Alright.
blueprint there.
Okay. Craft tender. There we go. Yeah, no, I actually returned this game. Oh, like I think it was before the Horde update,
Mmm,
but I had returned it because it just scared me away, bro. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is
detailed.
like a real survival game, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think
But I mean,
that's
like,
how people feel about it generally, and it's understandable.
mhm.
It's difficult
But I
to
mean, like
approach.
yeah, it looks like you can like actually like what is it like? It's not as complicated because I would have never guessed like you could create the air. Well, I probably would have guessed, but it's a lot more efficient to just like create that the tinder out of the wood. You can just make a fire out of one bush.
Yeah, so all the basics in the game you can make without really much work. Like you got a worst case scenario, you search for stones on the ground, you make a knife, and then you can move forward from there.
Mm,
So at this point, if you open up your crafting menu and then you go to the tab all the way on the right called cooking, right click on the
oh
fire, cook
yeah.
food. Either of those should bring you to the same menu where you get two
Mm,
skewers.
yeah, yeah. I see that.
Then you click on that and you should get the option for a meat skewer.
You.
And you can add recipe on the bottom right if you have that selected.
Ooh, okay.
And then what you do is you just drag things
Drag it in there.
into there. So drag your meat over, drag your salt over, and then start it cooking. You can do two skewers at a time. Don't hang
Okay.
out too close to the fire either because you'll start to overheat.
Over here. Okay. there we go.
All right, and then I'm gonna repair my clothes and stuff. How are your clothes doing?
Um, it's looking pretty good.
Anything under
Yeah, they're
90%?
all 100. My shoes are under 90. They're at like 66.
Okay. Anything that drops under 50, there's a chance you might not be able to repair it above 50 again.
Ooh, okay.
And the way to repair clothes, have you done any clothes repair yet?
That's with the improvised sewing kit, right?
Yep. Yeah, so I just found some
Okay.
thread. I'm gonna make one of those up. You can repair your shoes with it.
Get that. Could I repair the bedroll with it?
Yeah, I wouldn't bother though. There's really no reason
Oh,
to.
okay.
Bedroll's kind of like if you can sell it, great. Otherwise, who cares, you know?
Okay, I got you.
So, sewing kit on the ground right here if you want to start repairing stuff that you need to. We're gonna go chop up some puppets for the fame points.
Hmm.
Come get some, baby. Mayhem's here. Oh, you got to put up more of a fight than that, man. That wasn't even hard. Guy just crumpled. Somebody run you over?
Ooh,
Why were you? Oh, cigarettes. Let's go.
it's a lot of rope for that, but I could use the animal skin to create a better backpack, but we'll probably find one along the way.
Yeah, you could use it to make a quiver too. That's a really
Oh,
good idea. We could start making some rope.
okay.
Do you want a cigarette?
Oh yeah.
There's one on the ground for you. And I'll drop the match so you can light it. Free puppet cigarettes, you know?
Mhm.
Alright, let's make some rope. Probably need the sewing kit for that too, right?
Mm.
It's been a long... I don't know if I've ever made the improvised backpack, actually.
Yeah,
Rags, animal
it's like a
skin.
lot of rope.
Oh yeah, we can
Yeah.
do this. We can do this. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're enjoying what we're doing today. It's a little departure from the usual, but kind of an instructional video. We're just helping Neon Demon learn the ropes. Okay. As far as cutting up clothes goes, you could probably cut up that sweater as long as we don't go back into the snow. Snow, you won't need
Alright.
it. And I'll cut this shirt down into rags. Here's some rope, and where's that hide? There's that hide. I'll drop the sewing kit, and you should be able to make that the best backpack in the list, actually.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
It's saying I need one more rope thing. Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, I got 2 ropes on me, and
Can you drop those ropes on? Oh, we need 2 animal skins.
oh, we do.
Yeah, we can. I can get you one. Hold on.
Okay, okay.
Oh, this puppet's gone already. We gotta find a puppet. Here's one. I'll get you an animal skin.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Take it off a rotten corpse.
Yeah.
there's another skin. You should be able to make it now, I would think.
Yeah. Bro, one more rag. What is this? Thought I grinded up my. Oh, there we go. Think. Hmm. Here. I'll just grind up this backpack and then
Yep, that's a good idea.
add that last rag.
Cook a couple of steaks
Alright.
here. Get a couple more going. Oh, don't do that. Get cooking.
Oh, that was a dumb decision on my part. I grinded it up and it like grinded up the stuff that was inside it.
Oh, yeah. What did you lose?
Just the ropes, just the ropes.
Which was the stuff we needed, right? That's all right.
Yeah,
We can
yeah,
we can find more of that easy
that
enough.
real quick. I still got the skins and stuff. I just need the 2 ropes. Oh, nice, you got them.
All right, we need 18 pieces of rope for that, right? Something like that.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Boy, I'd give anything for a glass of ice cold water.
Those Danny Trejo voice lines are great. Boy, I'd give anything for a glass of ice cold water. I got 10 sections of rope right here. I'm going to put them on the ground. The rest of the crafting mats.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, we got a couple of meat skewers from the goat.
Oh yeah, my boy's gonna love that. I'm at like 14 hunger.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that's a pretty big backpack. That's not bad. Gonna get you
Oh
moving.
damn, yeah.
Yeah, eat those. Eat one of those skewers, and then eat like 2 or 3 of these oatmeals that are on the ground too. So there's all kinds of food on the ground right now. Eat one bite. Like eat the animal fat. Just eat one. Don't eat all,
Mm.
because it'll make you sick if you eat all of it. But that's got
Okay.
really good energy density. Got some sticking power.
So how do I? Oh, the meat skewers are almost done.
Yeah, there's 2 on the ground already. Also, you could start eating them.
Oh really?
Eat
Okay.
as much of that oatmeal as you want.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Oh, this is fun. Playing with a new player kind of reminds me of how I saw the game through my early eyes, you know? Love doing this kind of thing. There's a chicken over there somewhere, but we've got enough food for right now. We got more than we can carry, as a matter of fact. We're probably not going to eat all of this goat. Some of it's going to end up staying here on the ground. Yeah, I've got some food on me, a couple more skewers. We're pretty good shape here.
Mm.
These guys are almost done too.
Ooh, what's the keybind to take a leak?
Hold tab, and you get a radial
Mm.
menu.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm go pee somewhere not near the food.
Oh, I wonder, have I pooped yet? I might get a little present here. Mm. My goodness, Trejo.
Oh Jesus.
It's okay. I went over here away from the food. It's fine. What do we get? Oh, I must have already pooped once. Sad.
You can like get stuff out of the poop.
Yeah, the supporter pack 1, if you have that, your
Mm.
first poop after parachuting in always has
Mm.
something in your prison pocket.
Oh, what the fuck?
Those skewers are probably ready to come off the fire.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take one of them. You eat as much food as you need to, cause I'm doing
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna take one of these fats, big animal fats, with me, cause there's such good food. And I
Okay.
think otherwise we can just get back to
Head on
running.
out after.
I'm gonna destroy
So
the
how do I
fireplace.
how do I tell what's like needed as far as just on the side? Yeah.
So for metabolism, basically all I look at is my energy level and water level, and
Mm.
then how full my stomach is. I try to
Okay.
decide if I'm going to lose or gain weight. So right now I want my dexterity to go up, which means I'm trying to lose weight. Now I'm at 34% fat. I want to get that down to probably 15 or 12. So
Mm.
I'm going to only eat when my energy gets below 50%, and I'm going to try to keep it from going over 100, because over 100% you start gaining weight. As far as vitamins
Ooh,
and minerals go, I don't really worry about them too much. As long as you're
mm.
eating a bunch of different foods, you'll get what you need for the most part.
Okay.
And once we start hanging around the
Pretty
trader, then
simple.
we can worry more about that stuff. Right now, it's just if we find
Yeah.
food, we eat it, and that's good enough to keep us from starving to
Hmm.
death.
I got you.
Oh, right over his shoulder. Again. There we go.
Fatality. We'll get some more arrows going for me real quick.
Yes, sir. Such a wonderful game. Good way to meet good people, too. Just bumped into this guy on the other server today and asked if, or he was saying something about how he was getting annoyed with the player base, and I was like, hey, man, let's check out this other server together. So he said he was streaming. I chatted with him a little bit and decided I'd jump in here, and now we're streaming together. Gotta love it. The random little things in life keep us going. What are we looking for? We're gonna keep moving to the next town. Shouldn't be too long. It's a bit of a run from here, but that's alright. Suppose we could have some fun and take him up to the boot camp. It's always a little bit risky there, though. We'll try and get him safely to the trader before we start putting him in those sorts of situations, right? Right? Running along here. Now we can go to the next town to the west, or we can go hit the boot camp, which is going to have more valuable loot, but it also has mechs, so it's a little bit riskier. What do you
Ooh.
think?
Okay. Um, I say for now we just go to the next town.
Okay, that is what we will do.
Mm. Oh, is the boot camp like to our left?
Yeah, it's the in the northwest corner
Ooh,
of B3, just south of that tiny little
yeah.
pond.
Oh, okay.
That could be a pretty unforgiving spot right there,
Yeah.
but you can get better clothes and military quivers, pretty good ammo. Every once in a while, you pull a gun out,
Hmm.
so it's that risk versus reward. But we got a bunch of
Or
stuff we could
yeah.
sell right now. We've got what eight lights for 300 each,
Yeah.
probably 2,400 bucks worth of lights here ish.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
So
Let's
we'll just make our way to the trader.
take care of that bag. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna set my auto jog here. Take a look at the interactive map for gas stations between us and where we're going. Oh yeah, I know where that one is. So there's that. The next town along this road to the west is on the border of B3 and B4.
Hmm.
And then there's a yellow road south of that with a curvature and a little nipple at the tip of the curve right there. Kind of looks like a boob road.
Yeah.
That nipple is a gas station. So we're going to hit that too.
Yeah.
Hopefully we find another good backpack there.
Yeah. Okay, this is definitely working, but he's one of those big ones you got.
Yeah, I mean that backpack's actually got pretty good capacity.
Yeah, like 40 kilograms.
Yeah, and the size of the volume of the space is not bad considering it's crafted, but it's still I think this one's twice that much and holds 60
Ooh.
kilograms.
Ooh.
Finally, we're building up dexterity again. I ate way too much there for a little while and put on a bunch of weight, so I'm gonna have to really go on a crash diet with this guy, get him trimmed down a bit.
Oh, okay, so this is making a bit more sense. Looking at the metabolism and the calories and stuff.
Yes.
And
Nice steady downhill jog here. Even as heavy as I am, I'm kind of maintaining stamina. 15.6. It's going down a little bit, I suppose. But got good longevity going downhill. And my archery's going up. Another 100 bow shots, and I should hit medium, which is good. But strength really what I need to rise so I can pull back a better bow.
mm,
Find myself a compound, really start doing some damage. Let's see what we have for players online. Looks like it's 8, which is not bad.
okay,
Not bad for a little
yeah,
server. Like to see this one grow though. I'm definitely anybody who wants to come in, just share this link and get them in here because this
oh
server
yeah,
deserves the
definitely.
love.
I know one of my friends who he plays a decent amount of games with me, and he got scum a while ago, so I was forcing him to download this before he went to work.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yeah,
Start building up a little
he'll
squad.
definitely hop on. Yeah,
Uh, that said, let me promote you inside the squad so that you can invite him once he gets in,
okay, but
whether I'm here or not. So like I said, my
mm,
primary server is still going to be that kind of toxic one we were on earlier, but
yeah,
as long as you're streaming consistently, I'll keep popping in my
okay,
early
but
streams.
oh definitely.
See if we can progress together. Start showing you some of the hot loot spots, man.
Yeah.
Game gets a lot easier once you got guns and ammo.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, and I saw a very brief video of some. I think it was a raid going on, bro, and it looked so like what's the word for it?
Chaotic.
Yeah, chaotic and just like taking like you have to actually plan out like how much you're gonna be using where the boys are gonna be. You gotta have a sniper somewhere, like
Oh yeah.
very in depth.
Yep. Yeah, that's actually this server uses offline raid protection, which is really nice for those mechanics
Oh yeah.
because you have to basically call out your raids like, "Hey, we're coming for you. When are you going to be online? We're going to raid your base." And that means you've
Hmm.
got snipers, counter snipers, if you've got an M249, you're going to deploy that guy to provide cover and fire. Got to prepare pipe
Yeah,
bombs, find C4, TNT. Yeah, it gets
bro.
pretty in
Yeah.
depth.
See, and I could imagine like the Zergs on this game being like insane.
What
Cause
what is Zerg?
it's like the like having like what is it, 50, 30 people on a team,
Oh, okay.
and
Yep.
yeah.
So for right now on vanilla settings, your maximum squad size is 10. Obviously, you could have multiple
Okay.
squads work with each other, so
Yeah, yeah.
that doesn't mean anything.
No,
But
cause yeah, on Rust, bro, see that's why I said like I'm kind of skeptical about the Chinese, cause like fucking on Rust, bro, it's like all Chinese Zergs, and it's like 20 to, like I said, 20 to 30 people on each team, and like there's so many people on there that it goes past the squad limit, and like sometimes you can infiltrate them and just like name yourself with like their little clan
what's
tag,
up,
and they
Zach? How
they
you
won't
doing
even
today?
know.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Pulling
I've
like a
had a few
double agent
buddies who
type
just
deal.
yeah, yeah.
I hope you're well. Are you a scummer? Do you just watch the game? Do you play it? Welcome in.
Like how that cloud lighting works too. It's pretty realistic and interesting.
Yeah, that's a good point. I should turn my gamma down right now since it's not nighttime. Game looks so much better like this. I always forget to do that. Default gamma is nice. Just doing a bit of a new playthrough here with a new friend, Neon Demon. He
That's
hasn't
another
played the
thing
game
too,
too
bro.
much, so we're
This
showing him
is
the
a very
ropes.
beautiful survival game.
Yeah, they did a really good job making this look nice and feel nice too. Once you get used to it, I
Hmm.
mean, the running mechanics, the jumping, the vaulting, it all flows pretty nicely. I'd like to see him implement some slides and maybe a little bit more parkour movement, but
Ooh,
they
yeah.
are working on something. We're not exactly sure what, but they're working
Mm.
on a movement update. They've mentioned that,
Ooh,
so
okay.
we'll see what comes down the pipeline. Hopefully good stuff. All right, let's see. What do we want out of this town? I've got a couple of screwdrivers on me. 4, 5. So we could go through the police station,
Okay, yeah.
and I'll hit this garage, hit all the garages on the way, and see if we can find more screwdrivers. Oh yeah, there's another. Tal. Tal with the puns, man. Oh no, I'm being chased by a cloud. Cloud. Never mind. It missed.
Cloud.
Okay, yeah. Oh, get staggered. She's really gonna wreck me there. Ah, just a couple of C1s. No big deal. It's one of the good things about not wearing clothes on your chest, too. They don't get damaged when you get whacked by a puppet. Alright, we got another screwdriver. We keep hitting garages here. Come on. There we go. Whee. Nice big jerry can here. Too bad we don't have a car, or that would be handy dandy. We'll get there eventually. Cars just take time. Here's the schoolhouse, although I think the backpack you have is the same as any backpack you'll find in a school.
Isopropyl
Very nice.
cleaner.
Yep. And depending on your medical skill, I think it's medical skill, you can cut up rags and then disinfect them with that,
Ooh, okay.
and they become a more effective bandage. So you create like
Yeah.
homebrew bandages that way.
Yeah.
Wait till he sees this. I wonder what his reaction is going to be. What do I think about Rust? I don't think about it too much. For the most part, I've never played it, and I just started off with DayZ, Mod, and Arma 2, and then SCUM. These are a little bit grittier, more realism focused. Not so much about building big bases or having big squads, more about one-on-one PvP or small squad tactics. So this has been my preference for a long time. Are you a Rust player? I don't think there's anything wrong with Rust. It's just never really on my mind.
I'm gonna real quick find some cover and then do some more. I gotta unload the clothes real quick again.
Oh, that was a lost arrow. There we go. See if we can find that. Don't really want to lose these arrows. They can't be crafted. Got to be down here somewhere, right? There it is. Got it. Let's see. Injuries are doing okay. They looked like they were going to get infected, but I think we're in the clear now. Yeah, we're doing fine. And definitely, I prefer these. I prefer the realism of this over the cartoonish look of Rust, but that's a complete bias. I've never played Rust. I don't have anything against it. No, nothing about it that I actively dislike. I've just only played this game. It's a game like Scum and DayZ. Yeah, I think it's similar. I think it's definitely different in some ways. And a lot of people have been saying lately that they're kind of tired of Rust and the toxicity that it brews. Luckily, I think Scum attracts a more mature crowd, and because it's a little bit grittier, a little bit more detailed, the people who play in Scum are a little bit more game focused, not quite as toxic. Definitely a lot of fun you can have in this game, that's for sure. They've built it out to have a lot of roleplay elements and a lot of just goofing about that can be done. Really hoping we can find ourselves a bit of 9mm here, considering both Demon and I need 9mm right now for our guns. That would be a great benefit. Ooh, some old sardines. We'll just leave those right there. AK ammo. Kind of the submachine gun of AKs, but it's still AK ammo nonetheless. I'll take the needle because it's going to fill this little space here. It's nice to have a stab proof on. That'll give us a little protection from the puppets. And of course, if we encounter a player, a little protection from them also. Let's see, 1911 magazine. Not really something I need right now, but I can sell it. So I will hold on to it, but I might end up dropping it. A lot more detailed with the mechanics, definitely. Yeah, I prefer it like this, but I've always been that way. I like realism games, simulators. That's just kind of my play style. Sort of always has been. At least since I realized these games existed, right? Started off on console like most people, and gritty realism games are less common in that format. But I think as time goes on, people are gonna, in general, warm up to these kinds of games more and more. There's just so much to them. They're a ton of fun. We got a bulletproof vest. Okay. We'll just leave this stab proof on the floor because we can load the bulletproof up with goody goodies. And we'll give the stab proof to our friend Neon, but you can't carry it in hand, which is, I think, something they should work on. Definitely should be able to grab it and carry it around. We can make another sewing kit, huh? Let's do that just to kind of compact the stuff in our inventory a little bit. That'll help us make more room, and we'll get rid of what's unnecessary. Anything left over from the crafting process, we'll just leave it on the ground. We've got 2 sewing kits now. That's more than enough for the time being. When we need another sewing kit, we'll start looking for the components. And we'll move this sewing kit down, so hopefully the game will prioritize the one higher in the inventory. That does seem to be the case usually, but not always. Craft this up, and just keep picking locks until we run out of screwdrivers. That's going to be our limiting factor right now. Look at that. 357 revolver, that's 2 of those, and some 38 rounds, which actually will load into the Serpent. So if we need to fall back on that, at least we could have 2 rounds of ammunition in a loaded pistol. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll just take this in hand and load it right now. See if I have any other 38 on hand. I do not. We'll put this back in the bulletproof vest, but we'll hotbar it. And since this is our active pistol, it's a true fallback plan. 2 rounds isn't great, but, you know, when the stuff hits the fan, it'll be better than nothing. Holy crow. An ACOG. That is pretty rare to just find laying about. I might not even sell that. I might hold on to it. We'll have to, I don't know, it could be a while before I find a rifle. But that's a very useful tool. Where is my bobby pins? There they are. We've got 1 more screwdriver use. Let's go ahead and open this up. Bring it to life, baby. Look at that. Some more 38. Very cool. Take this in hand, and let's load it up. You can do this without clicking and dragging, right? I could have the gun in hand and press R to reload, and it'll put the rounds in automatically. Okay, that's very cool. So I think we searched all these. Let's just double check. Sometimes I skip one when I get lock picking. And an RPK magazine. Yeah, we're going to try and find room for that. We'll drop a beer. Is this enough space? It is. And let's see, what else? This compass, which we could fit right here. How's things on that end of town, Demon? He might have gone AFK. Rust is research-based progression. Oh, interesting. I don't know anything about Rust. SCUM is more extensive out of the box. Yeah, there's really no... Your progression in this is how quickly you can move into the higher loot areas. It's sort of skill-locked progression to some extent. Skill and gear. Right, if you come into the game knowing how to play, and you've got a friend that can kind of speed run your gear, just hand you a bunch of stuff, you could do endgame things right away. Nothing's stopping you. Oh boy. Well, this is about to get interesting. And the first round was a click. This isn't good. Oh my goodness. Drop the bag and run. I might die. Oh my goodness. How is that all C1s? Why did this pistol not work? Because it was the one that wasn't loaded. You've got to be kidding me. That's ridiculously bad luck. I hope Demon's okay. He's just AFK over there. He might be getting swarmed by the Horde right now. See if we can go get our backpack back. Check on Demon. crazy luck that those are all C1s. It's so unlikely. He appears to be okay. Yep. Yeah, he's fine. Just chilling there in the corner. That's a good thing, too. That many puppets around. Ooh, you never know what's going to happen. Gonna have to get some of that ISO from him when he comes back so I can disinfect these wounds. Look at that. Honestly, if it wasn't for this bulletproof vest, I might be dead right now. Probably would have gotten a couple of C2s, maybe a C3 from all that action. I can't believe it grabbed the wrong gun. That's so dumb. And now it's just switching between them, so I can't even put it away. Ew, that's not good. Wait. This is the one that's empty. This is the one that's empty. Why does it prioritize the one that's empty? There's the one that's full. There we go. Maybe it is choosing the individual pistol, and maybe I hotbarred the wrong one. That might be what's happening, because now we're getting the one with rounds in it each time. I thought we had a failure to fire. We actually grabbed the wrong weapon. That was crazy. And how many puppets was that? I thought I was going to be able to handle them like one or two with a cleaver, no big deal. 6, 7 come running out from nowhere. Thank goodness for that big bush. Like I've always said, when you're in trouble, run for the biggest bush you can find. That's what I've always said. Stay down. Nobody got time for that. Should probably eat a little bit here. Let's see. Take the mask off. Have a bite.
This tastes like crap.
I bet it does. Is it going to make you sick, though? No. You're going to be okay. Suffer through. Suffer through. It's worth it for the calories. And this meat skewer will give us some calories, a bunch of protein, just to keep that strength gain going. And hopefully it'll keep these micronutrients at least somewhat stable. The main thing is making sure we continue to run, because if we put all these calories in and then we go inactive, it's really going to put on some weight, and we just don't want to do that. We want to make sure we're consistently losing weight. So somewhere in that direction, there's probably 5 or 6 puppets just hanging out all right next to each other. It's tempting to go and pick them off for the fame. Maybe I will. Looks like my injuries are all recovering, and I'm avoiding any contamination, so better than I expected. I thought for sure I would get some infections there. I think this bulletproof vest really saved us. What a lucky find. Lucky and timely, right? What about arrows? We still got a full stack. Come on, come here. You see me? Come here. Bring me my arrow. Thank you. Come on. Come here. Don't call the horde. That's right. Oh, there's a C2. You gotta be kidding me. After all that. Ah. I don't know why sometimes it feels like I press the right button and then nothing happens. Alright, let's find clothes here. You got clothes in this house? Anybody? clothes in here. I'm gonna cut them up and turn them into rags. Please donate to the cause. Mayhem in need. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Cut into rags.
Easy.
I can't be
It's a
careful
little
with my
bit
injuries. I need to heal them up. What are you talking about? It's a crazy statement. Should be careful. I'm being careful. I'm making rags to protect myself from dying. Silly guy. There we go. That ought to do it, right? Another one that might get a little bit infected. Hopefully we spread these injuries out enough that the infection won't take over. Our body can fight off a fair bit of contamination, especially with us eating a pretty decent diet right now. Keeping everything in the green to the extent that we can keeps our immune system high. And you can see here we're running at 100%. Actually, oh no, okay, 100%. So all of this is looking good. Let's get a little water in us. Take off our murder mask. Lovely, lovely stuff. And once we do make our way to the trader finally, we'll get a bunch of cash for our new friend out of these things here. I'll sell a little bit of some stuff, but I'll give him most of the profits from all this. He's going to need it worse than I do. I could respawn a couple of times right now. And with my low fame points, there's nothing else to concern me. I don't need to be buying anything, maybe a box of cereal. That's pretty much all of it. A needle. Let's see, what about you? What have you? Nothing really. Need another screwdriver. Well, I'm going back to the police station. Hopefully Neon's okay in there. Not the kind of game you want to just go AFK from for too long. Probably best to log out if you're going to do that. Alright. We could start heading down to that gas station, too. Rust is more arcade, yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels that way, looking at the footage. You don't think so, Crow? Open world, yeah, but the combat and stuff, right? You wouldn't consider them maybe just the visual aspect of it? Is it more arcade? Maps and custom maps and big modding support. Yeah, I don't think arcade like low budget or like you would play on an arcade machine. I think arcade like in the style of the gameplay, less focused on realism, more focused on traditional, let's say traditional gameplay. Combat is flashy like Fortnite. Right, yeah. Oh, are they really? Let's go. Man's got skills. Are they gonna give you some royalties for that or do you not see me? That didn't kill him, did it? Boom. No royalties. I don't know how they get away with that, man. You can't just take people's work and not pay them for it. Crazy. I was talking to a friend, Stony. He's in the chat once in a while. I was talking to him last night, and he said the 7 Days to Die developers did that. A modder created a Twitch plugin application so that the Twitch chat could interact with the gameplay, and the developers basically took it. They took the idea and didn't give any credit or any royalties, which I think is just wild. I mean, you don't have to give much, a couple $100 at least just to say thank you, you know? But I do. I like the realism of this game. I think it satisfies me in a way that more cartoonish looking games don't, right? And I never really got into Borderlands for that same reason. It had the black outlines around everything. It all looks very drawn and comic booky, which is an aesthetic that some people prefer. Myself, not so much. Oh, no kidding. Oxide supports 7 days too for Forest and Valheim. So did you create Oxide? Is that what you mean when you say your platform, or is that do you mean the platform you use? Let's bust in here. Is that the last of my screwdrivers? Yeah. Platform you use for modding. I gotcha. There's some 45 ammo. It doesn't really help us much, but we'll find 9mm eventually. Before too long, I'll be able to buy it. I think another 9 fame points, and I'll be able to buy arrows, which is something, at least. Little something. I've got these good ones right now, but I'd like to switch over to some broadheads, if possible, just to get that extra bit of damage in case I come across a player. Alright, how are we doing health-wise here? Guess we're healing up. Our exhaustion's pretty doggone high, and that's just going to keep growing. Not too much we could do about that right now, but not to worry. Exhaustion is no concern of mine. I just let it grow and grow, and then I'll try and log out at the trader today. Oh, look at that. An assault backpack. Let's see, can it be repaired? That'd be an upgrade for our buddy. If he makes it back. He just kind of disappeared. I hope he's alright. It can. There's 100%. And it used 4 uses of the sewing kit. It's not too bad. Boy, I don't know. I guess I'm going to repair this bedroll. Normally I don't bother, but in case I have to log out before I get to the trader, at least I could have the bedroll to sleep on. So we'll keep it around 50. That's fine. That's all it's going to get, and I'm okay with that. The
Bro,
temp.
thank you so much for your patience, bro.
I'm just gaming, man. No worries.
Yeah.
I ain't being patient. I found a
I forget
backpack. I don't know if it's better than the one you're wearing or not, but you can have it if you want it.
about that.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot better.
We had a whole horde come through town while you were
For
AFK there.
real?
Yeah. That's all right. I ran
God.
them up the road away from you and then hid in a bush. Went back, took out a couple of them. All right, let's go south to that gas station, and then we'll basically make a beeline for the trader, because there's not a lot more stuff either of us can carry, I don't think. You got a little room in the backpack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's going to be about the end of it. We'll get to that trader, sell, make sure you got enough money to respawn, and then we can start taking some risks.
Okay.
So what's your goal with streaming? Are you trying to turn it into a income source?
Eh, I mean, it'd be nice to have like a little, I guess, on the side income source, but
Right.
I don't expect it to be anything like too big, but I'd like to mainly just create like a little community where everybody can like play games and shit, and like, I don't know, just mainly just like a community building, I guess.
I gotcha. That sounds good.
Mm.
Are you having any success with that so far?
Mm, mm, not not really. I mean, I haven't really like tried making a Discord or anything for it or
Yep.
building it, but
Well, I would definitely recommend trying YouTube instead of Twitch. I think YouTube's
Twitch
promoting
is fine.
smaller creators more than Twitch is right now. And
Okay.
the YouTube community seems a little bit more willing to watch smaller creators, where Twitch is kind of a very saturated market with people who are focused on a certain type of content creation. I'm very
Yeah.
gameplay focused. Right now I don't even have a face cam. I don't do any stream bits or anything. You know, I don't eat beans or whatever. And
Yeah.
I think Twitch is a place where people kind of expect that degree of entertainment, which is fine. I've got nothing against that. Performance is performance. But
Mm,
for me, what I like to do is make game content. I like watching game content. I don't like watching people goof off. I do,
beautiful.
but
Yeah.
I like my games separate
Yeah.
from the goofing. So
Yeah. Okay.
I would recommend
Yeah.
checking into it. It's a decent place to grow.
Okay. I've definitely heard like I don't know, just yeah, like with Twitch and like Kick and stuff, they're focusing on like they're more mainstream content creators too, and the people who are already kind of like
Established.
big there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is understandable. I mean, that's going to be how they
Oh
generate their
yeah.
revenue and get their um, ad sales up and all of that. YouTube, I think,
Mm,
is so stable just being owned by Alphabet that they can afford to take some risks on content creators and that sort of thing. So maybe
yeah.
I'm wrong about that, but I've definitely seen decent growth and really good support from a good community here. I did Twitch for a while, a couple of years ago, and I had some growth, but most of it was provided by friends who kind of pushed my
Yeah.
channel.
Mm,
And on YouTube, I've gotten support from other creators, but only creators that I've met through the game and and in the community, which is great. So yeah, I like YouTube. I think it's a good spot.
okay. Oh yeah, I'll definitely have to try to do that. Then I was gonna try Kick for a minute there, but not that multi-streaming to like three different platforms kind of broke my brain there, and then I don't know, Kick just doesn't seem like
I've never even
a
heard of Kick until I started looking into like stream bots and stuff, and I saw it listed. I was like, what is Kick? Is it just Twitch?
pretty much, bro. It's Twitch for all the people who have been canceled, like Aiden Ross and stuff.
Gotcha.
All that, yeah, the more controversial people,
So
because
it's
you can get away with a little bit more on there.
a little bit less censorious of a platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I think YouTube's got some of that going on. I don't think YouTube cancels
Hmm.
creators. Sometimes the audience does, but YouTube's been I don't know. I've seen some pretty spicy discussions on YouTube, and people
Oh
don't
yeah.
get their channel's whole deleted for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting world, man. I like the content creation, being able to kind of spread a message. You know, I'm not messaging, but I have my
Yeah.
perspectives on gameplay and on um, how to treat people in games and that kind of thing, making friends. Like
Hmm.
that's kind of what I'm trying to get to doing. Like
Yeah.
you said, community building. You know,
Yeah.
I want to bring good people around and have good people around me. Oh
Oh yeah,
hi.
bro. Not. Yeah, like yeah, get his ass, get his ass. Oh,
There
there
you
we
go.
go.
Punch him to death.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta lay down. I got exhausted doing that. And my C2 opened back up. Dang it. That's not good for me. There's not a lot of clothing around here either, is there? Might have to cut up my pants, which I don't want to do.
Our battery.
Ooh boy. Okay, we'll cut the hat down into rags, and then I'll try cutting the bedroll down into rags. Such a last resort, but I need to do something here, or I'm gonna die.
Oh, I'm gonna check this shack back here for some stuff too.
That's not gonna be enough rags. Son of
Here,
a gun.
I got you. I don't need to. Really need like boxers and the socks.
Nope. You could definitely cut
Okay.
those up.
Yeah, come over here. Then I got you some frags.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm. As I was saying, bro, like instantly when you fucking offered like to just invite me into this server, you know, the better ping, better like just I don't know. That just kind of made me feel like, oh yeah, this is definitely like a nicer guy. And then when you said like you make content stuff like that, I was just like, oh yeah, I know this guy's gonna chill.
Oh, I appreciate that. I do my best. Try to be the person I'd want to have in my community. Kind of how I
Mm,
think about it. Why are girls so complicated? Well, I think they're probably not as complicated as we think they are. We just don't understand them. We have
exactly, bro.
different wants and needs, my friend. What's going on? You
Exactly.
having problems? We'll start heading towards the trader. Is this actually east? I'm not disoriented, am I? No, I'm okay. They definitely feel complicated, that's for sure. But if you understand how to
Imagine,
treat them nice and make them feel the way they need to feel, that's the whole ball game.
gonna say, bro. Imagine how some of them or some of us feel to them, bro.
You're just curious why they're so complicated? I think it's because men are very object oriented, right? We focus more on things. We have a little more of a direct way of approaching life, and women are more people oriented and socially oriented. So they look for subtlety and nuance and they communicate with subtlety and nuance, whereas men tend to say things rather directly. So the the complication really comes from communication and us not understanding how to communicate with each other. They don't necessarily understand that when we say something directly, we're not upset about it, we're not being aggressive or mean, we're just saying what's on our mind. And when they try to communicate with us subtly, we sometimes miss it and they feel ignored or they feel unheard. I think that's pretty much the core of it. Obviously, each situation has its own individual complications, but broadly speaking, I think that's most of what goes on. Failure to communicate. Why
Like that.
are we going the wrong direction?
Are we?
I think we're going the wrong way. We need to go west. I've been driving us east here. That's my bad. Get me talking about women, my head starts spinning.
That's a very wise outlook on that, I would say.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully it's a useful outlook. Maybe someday it'll be a benefit to me. I sound so wise and intelligent. Well, sadly for you, you're going to find out I'm just a con man and I actually know nothing. It's all just a ruse.
The blabbery yapping.
A blabberty yapper. That's the real stream skill right there. You got to know how to just say words, and if you string them together effectively enough, it sounds like you're making sentences. But you go back and listen, it's really a whole bunch of nothing. Like freestyle rap that's meaningless, right? Some people just do rhythms. Some people can actually string together thoughts. You ever seen Harry Mack?
Hey Mac, I don't. That name sounds familiar, but I don't think I have.
This man is amazing. He does rapping on YouTube and maybe on Twitch too, but 90%, 99% of everything he does is freestyle. He goes on to like Omegle and just spits bars and gets people's reactions, and he's crazy. His skill level is out of this world. You want to talk about intelligence? You listen to that man rap, and you know he's however smart you think you are, he's 10 times
Mm,
smarter than that, just guaranteed. His verbal intelligence is ridiculous, and his understanding of rhythm too. I just this morning saw a video clip of him playing the drums and rapping at the same time. But when I say at the same time, it was in different time. He was drumming in 4/4 and he was rapping in 3/4. I was like,
dude,
how
what?
can your brain do that?
Oh, no, that is an amazing talent,
Yeah,
bro. Like sometimes what is it like key switching or signature switching is really difficult like that, bro. And for my brain too, like just doing riffs on what is it? Not. I think it's good. No, fillers on a drum, bro, is just like my brain just kind of dies there. But being
Yep.
able to do that, two different things at once.
Oh, it's impressive. Very, very impressive. I still don't even understand time signatures. Like he was saying what he was doing. He was 4/4 3/4. For me, I can't
Yeah,
tell the difference between 4/4 and 3/4 time. I know that 3/4 is like a waltz, right?
yeah, it's like
But
1 2 3 1.
yeah, but I can't hear the difference. You put on one song, put on another, it all just sounds like drums to me. It's I'm so musically inept. So what do we think here? Let's say we get about 250 per light, and you've got four of them. That's going to be $2,000 in lights alone. And then we got a little bit of pistols and ammunition to sell off. I think we're looking at maybe almost
Somewhere upwards of,
$3,000 worth of stuff
yeah.
on us. Maybe a little bit more than that 'cause I got some pills too. That'd be pretty solid. I've got 3,500 in my account. My goal is to try and get you right about the same spot, and then we'll start splitting proceeds from loot when we're together.
Okay.
Once we're kind of evened up.
Yeah.
How are we doing health-wise? I've got this C2 exhaustion, which is crushing me. My stamina's... Oh, it's actually not that bad yet. Looks bad on the health screen, but it's not hurting me too terribly bad. It's this C2 injury that needs to heal up. Having the bandages on there is helpful, but my low medical skill and the fact that we're constantly moving is going to mean this is going to take some time. But we'll keep it going. You're in
But,
an 8-month relationship, and the thing is, you're just bored of a lot of things. And she's way childish, like persons that you say only live once. Oh, kind of an immature young soul. I gotcha. How old is she, and how old are you? People mature quite a lot in the years between like 18 and 26, 27. People change and mature.
especially women mature a lot faster than men.
Yeah, yeah, they do mature. I'd say earlier, but I'd say the men's maturation tends to be delayed a bit. She's 17 and you're 16. Man, you got nothing to worry about. That's exactly how she should be. Childish. That's exactly right. And if you can learn to appreciate her and hold on to her and make her someone you cherish, and she does the same for you, a relationship that starts out that early in life will grow as you grow, and you two will grow together. And the process of maturing just takes time. You know, you have to accept that what you see as childish in her, guaranteed she sees things that you do as childish too. And if it's something that you can't live with, you need to talk to her about it in a very careful and loving way. See if you can work it out between the two of you. But also, people are imperfect, and sometimes you just have to accept those flaws for what they are and learn to love the person not for what you want them to be, but for who they are right now. You don't know if you're wrong because you want that grind and a type of level up. Gay. No, I think I understand. I understand. You want to, the feeling of wanting to move on, but you're very, very young too. And I think nowadays we see people as sort of objects that we can discard and surpass, right? We've sort of gamified life in a way. And I'd be careful about that mentality because if you feel that way with this girl, you'll feel that way with the next one and the one after that too. And it becomes a toxic death spiral that will lead you nowhere. So if you're gonna make decisions like leaving somebody you love or moving away from a relationship that you've been in, you want to make sure you're making it for the right reasons and that it's not going to lead you into that toxic spiral that becomes a negative pattern in life.
Oh, yeah. And I hate to like add or blab onto his
Now go ahead, man. Absolutely.
comments, but
Collaborative.
yeah, that it definitely like will. Is it definitely will do that with other people too, because we can definitely choose the conversations and people that we want in our lives, but like just being able to talk out something instead of just instantly giving up or just dipping on something is a much more powerful way, and shows that you actually want, like, improvement and betterment on that situation.
Yep. Yeah, basically putting in the effort that you would like to see in the relationship, right? If you want her to put effort in, you need to put it in also.
Yeah.
The relationship isn't bad. You understand each other. Don't know if you're wrong. You focus more on life this young. Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying. She's a little bit younger than you, and 16 is very, very young, right?
Oh
The
yeah,
human
bro.
brain doesn't stop developing until between 25 and 27, and that's I don't know. It's it's a tough call because you're so young, right? How much should you value a relationship at that age? I think you should value it as much as you possibly can stand because the way you train is the way you play, right? So an early relationship sort of defines the patterns that you'll move forward in life with. Oh,
Oh
she's
yeah.
17 and you're 16. I gotcha. It doesn't really make a difference, man. That's still very, very young for both of yous. What does she want out of life? Is she thinking about a family? Are you thinking about a family? Is that the long-term goal? Or when you say that you're on the grind and focused more on life, what are you looking at? What's your plan for the future?
Here, let's move a bit more to the right because I think we're going off to the.
Solid. Yep.
Yeah.
Good point. Love all these leaves blowing around, man. Particle effects in this game are great.
I could only imagine when they add like seasons changing to the game, bro.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I don't know if they're planning to, but I think the player base wants it for sure.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
definitely. Get different particle effects for different.
See some snowstorms and stuff. Lightning snow would be cool.
And I could definitely do with roaming around in an autumn forest, red
Oh
and
yeah.
red and yellow leaves coming down on you.
Both of you want a family, and you've talked a lot for future and kids and everything. So you're focused on the same things, long term within the relationship. So what's the point where you're disagreeing here? Is it your financial and career goals, and you feel like she's not focused on her career and financials? Is that the problem, or where's the disagreement start? Yeah, absolutely. That's a good point, Crows. We shouldn't skip right over that. To be talking about a family and to be thinking about that and planning it already is very mature and awesome. Oh, we're getting close now. I can almost feel the money. You're more about respecting each other. That's a great thing to have, yeah. Do you feel like she's been disrespecting you? Or is it more just the idea that you're focused on respect and she doesn't really focus on it? Not even thinking about that kind of stuff. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I just turned 30 last year, end of last year, and only started considering a family in the last, I don't know, 24 months basically. More serious about life. She just wants to go out and chill. Yeah, that's understandable. Crow is 45. You got a 9 and a 17-year-old. Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome. I love family men. It's cool to have you around. It's quite a spread between them, Crow. At 17 years old and being female, I think wanting to go out and just chill, spend time with friends, that kind of makes sense. Do you think that's all she's ever going to want from life? Or do you think at some point she'll want to be a homemaker or a nurse, career woman? You two have talked about this stuff. It sounds like she at least wants to be a mother, and that's one heck of a job. Two relationships with 6 years between. I gotcha. You stay close with your kids, Crow? Hopefully you can. I know sometimes that doesn't always work out the way we want it to. Both want to go to university, so yeah. Eldest lives with you. Oh, excellent. That's awesome. Youngest with her mom. Yeah, I don't buy that at all. I don't buy that at all. I don't think that's true. I think women have always been the ones that run the household and the family, largely in charge of domestic responsibilities. And in our society, we belittle that to our detriment. I think that running a household and caring for a family is genuine hard work
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah, the
requires
boomstick.
a lot of mental stability and a lot of mental fortitude. And men don't really have the same patience for children and families that women do. So, you know, belittling those responsibilities and sort of elevating the idea of male work in a corporate or labor perspective has harmed us as a society, moved us away from the nuclear family and towards a more communistic regime that's probably going to have a really negative effect in the coming years. I don't like that rhetoric at all. I'm going to be honest with you, based. I understand it's a joke, but it's a little too close to home. The only problem in your relationship is that we both have friend groups and they don't have the same opinions. Yeah, you know what, man? That stuff dissolves after high school. I wouldn't even worry about that. I would focus on getting along with her and not worrying about what her friends think. Unless it's causing her to get into trouble that you think might have a very negative impact on her future, just let her make those mistakes and she'll grow apart from those friends as you two work towards your common goal. Yeah, exactly.
And a lot can happen in the years of 16 through 17 even, but for me in the case 16 through 19, bro, that's where I'm at right now, 19, and I'll say that like I'm definitely a way different person from then. Much more smarter person. I've definitely had to learn things.
Oh yeah, those hard lessons, man. That's the thing about failure. You know, sometimes we see the people we love headed towards imminent destruction. We know that whatever choice or path they're taking right now is going to lead them to harm. It's going to make their life more difficult, and we want to stop them. And sometimes we try too hard. It's okay to voice your opinions and try and reach out, but sometimes you have to step back and let people make those mistakes. As long as they're not going to be ultimately destructive, long term, consequential, you got to let people make mistakes and learn those lessons the hard way because that's how you really grow as a person. You don't listen to your friends, but her head is full of their words and she's always stressed from that. Yeah, she'll grow out of that, man. That's very much a female trait. A lot of men have that trait too. I grew up very involved with my friend group and
Oh
very
yeah.
concerned about what people thought of me, but women have that more than men do. And especially with social media, um, it's just a part of the world right now. I wouldn't worry about it. Just stay by her side, stay strong, be the rock that the river flows around. You know what I'm saying? be the stone that splits the waters, and you'll be all right. And so will she. If you're something stable, she'll hold on to you. That female drama can get out of control, though. No doubt about it. We've all seen it, right?
Yeah.
What do we have here? Is this cherry tree? Ooh, wild cherries.
And she already sounds like a very strong-headed and say educated person. So I will say, women are very strong. I had my
Yes.
my mother. I praise her, bro. She's a single mom. She works like she puts up with my shit a lot, bro. I give her a lot of shit, and I appreciate like how much she does, but still do be giving her shit, and she still keeps up with it.
Yeah, that maternal love is there's nothing like it. The way mothers love their
Yeah,
children, there's nothing
oh,
else
yeah.
in nature that compares. You want your relationship to end in marriage. So I always say that I don't want anything bad from her. I'm just trying to explain to her. Yeah, I wouldn't harp on it too much. Like I said, you got to let people make mistakes, and at some point she'll realize the toxicity of her friends and move away from them. That's just how it goes. When you're in school, you're kind of put in these artificial situations where you're close to other teenagers, and the drama just it's unavoidable. Once she moves on, goes to university, starts to focus more on family and career, that stuff's gonna slide into the past. Most
And that
adults don't have friend groups like high schoolers do.
may even happen with your friend group too. I ended up just having one friend out of high school that I stick with, and I mean him 6 years, 7 years now. He's the only guy I've really been cool with after that.
Yep. Yeah. When
A
I
lot of
left
things change.
when I left high school, I had a group of many friends who I stayed in close contact with, and then over the years, at this point, I'd say there's maybe two that I'm still in touch with, and that's fine by me. It's not that I wanted to leave those other people behind. It's that we grew apart. They had separate interests. Some of them went off in directions that I think were dangerous and I didn't want to get involved with. And some of them just started families and got into careers and moved away. And that's all. That's how life works.
Don't feel like you need to have like a lot of friends or a lot of like people around you. There's the people that you have around you that are good people and you know that are good people and stick with you, thick and thin, bro. That's really what matters.
Yep, absolutely. True test of a friend is how they act when you're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
If I listened to my friends, I would break up, and if someone is playing with my mental, I'm losing interest. Yeah, that's a tough one because your friends are having a similar influence on you to what you're seeing from her friends. And a lot of times, the problems that we see with the people closest to us are actually problems that we have inside ourselves that our mind is trying to
Oh yeah.
reveal through our relationships. So when you're seeing these things in your girlfriend that concern you, make sure you check inward and see how much of that is in you also. It's probably not zero. It's almost definitely not zero. If you're worried about how her friends are acting on her, you got to look at how your friends are acting on you. Make your own mistakes, not someone else's. I like that, Crow. Absolutely.
Ooh, Cobra 50 over here.
I'm going to have to start charging by the hour. 80 bucks for therapy. You don't listen to anyone. Pretty much. I mean, you should listen to people, but there's a difference between considering advice and being um, being a subordinate, right? You don't have to be subordinate to your friends. You should view them as equals and take their advice into mind. Exactly. Yeah. Take the advice that sounds good for you. Like to sit and talk about it with her. Absolutely. Sit and talk with her and don't make it confrontational. Sit next to her or at the corner. Don't sit directly across from her and bring something to the table to make it lighthearted. You know, don't don't make it this crazy intense conversation that feels like it's going to be the end of times. Maybe play a game together. I don't know what you guys do for fun, but have the conversation while you're doing something that you both enjoy. And that way it doesn't become confrontational unnecessarily. Because that's not what you're trying to do here. You're not trying to control her or have her control you. You're trying to work out what your direction forward looks like. What is the next move?
And these negative thoughts, bro, like you're having them in this relationship, like think of them as like a purchase. You can, you know, it's a thought. You can buy into the reaction of what you want to react to it. You know, but at the end of the day, it's just a thought. You know, it's not really connected to you. It's just something that you can choose to, like I said, react in it.
Yeah, that's a good point. We often identify with our thoughts and our ideas.
Thoughts
They
and
become
feelings, yeah.
us, and they can wear us like a skin suit. I don't remember if it was Nietzsche. I can't remember who it was, but someone in history, a philosophical mind, said, "People don't have ideas. Ideas have people." And that's always stuck with me because in my perspective on life, I see human consciousness as a sort of vehicle that travels through information space, and ideas are places where we rest our consciousness along that path. And it just becomes way too cumbersome if you identify with ideas rather than recognizing them as options, as something outside the self that you can consider. But it doesn't have to
Oh
be
yeah.
your identity. Your identity should be rooted in your person, not your concepts. Try and
Would
figure it
be
out
my
all
first
alone.
trader. Oh, they have a saloon here and stuff. That's
You are
so cool.
such a troll based. I'm not biting on that. You know I'm not. Absorb the
Oh,
positive, repel the negative. Absolutely. Man, that's a tough skill though when you're young, especially. I
oh
don't know
yeah.
if you struggled with that, Crow, but it wasn't until the last 3 or 4 years of my life that I finally figured out how to let the negative stuff roll off. I used to suck it up like a sponge, and I didn't know I was doing it. Wasn't on purpose. It was just what was happening. So is this your first time at a Trader City, Demon?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, let's take you on
Liking
the
it so
grand
far.
tour.
It's pretty interesting.
You got your general store. You saw the saloon
Mm,
already. There's a barber
yeah.
shop where you can get a haircut.
Wait, can I get breast enlargements here?
Yes. There's a mechanic
Oh.
and an armory. We're going to go to both of these places.
Okay.
Crow's is 45. Demon, you said you're 19, right?
19, yeah.
And I myself am 30. All right, so this guy's going to buy my RPK magazine. Your pistol, the M9, what's the percentage on it?
It is 71.
Okay, drop that on the ground for me.
Okay.
We're going to sell that. I've got a better one here for you. Sell these and this. We don't need that. Or this. You got a compass already, correct? Get rid of all this ammo.
Got some
All
ammo.
right, let's do this.
This and this and this. I'm going to keep that knife. Ammo. I took the Danny Trejo DLC, so you started with a machete and bigger clothing. It's such a nice little boost, isn't it? Such a nice little boost. Alright, we'll sell this to cash. Boom. There's that. Here's a pistol for you, sir. And you've got some magazines for that pistol, correct?
Hmm.
Okay. I don't have any ammo yet. We'll get there eventually. We'll sell the headlights over here at the mechanic. You're starting to like both of us? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Prices
Absolutely.
not negotiable.
Boom. We're going to sell all
If
these
you want me to
lights.
buy that,
That's another
you better
2
give
grand
me
right
proof.
there,
But these traders are actually crazy realistic. I like this.
right? Their voice lines are kind of fun too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Much love, Zach. Much love. Absolutely. You know, I think one of my biggest regrets in life is not understanding more when I was younger because I had an opportunity with a woman who I really appreciated, and I failed her and lost her as a result. And it was mutual. We both made mistakes, but I think in this society we don't value long-term bonding as much as we should. So I don't want to push my mistakes into your life, but I would say handle this situation as carefully as you can because it might be more valuable than you understand right now.
Well, here, do you have any water on you or anything?
Yes, sir. There's some water. Oh,
Thank you, thank you.
it's a 50-pound bow right here.
Oh yeah, yeah, I ended up finding that.
You should switch to that instead of the crafted if you can pull it back.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop this. How's your clothing doing? Do you need repairs on your shoes or anything?
Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Everything else is doing pretty solid besides the gloves.
There you go. Use that.
Thank you.
I've got one more thing I want to sell here, which is this fishing reel, and oh, two more things. I want to sell this bulletproof vest too. It's just extra weight right now. Careful what you wish for. Yeah. I think that what we wish for is what we put our focus on, which is why there's some truth in that saying. Not that wishes come true, but what we spend our time thinking about becomes what we focus on, and what we focus on is what we aim towards. And if you're any good at life, what you aim towards is what you hit. Oh, buddy, this is gonna be nice. We're gonna take you to the bank.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I've got.
You're gonna make some money here. Get rid of this. Just
Ow.
leave that on the table. Sell.
Let's see what you have.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
There's you some cash money.
Yippee! Holy G.
Yeah, let's go to the bank so you can deposit that. We should probably start gamma boosting here. It's getting dark now, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's a good idea. The night's dark.
The night gets dark, yes.
Ooh, okay.
To the most secure place on the island.
If you talk to this guy, you can buy a card from him for $100, the classic.
Okay.
I suggest a really secure pin code like 5 or 0. Usually nobody guesses those. Yes, I think there's some wisdom in that, right? Don't worry about your relationship with women, focus on your relationship with Christ. If you're a religious person, I definitely think that there's value in that. But also you should you should see the relationships in your life through the lens of your religion and try and you definitely want to take the time to consider all of these different things respectively because just focusing on your religious intentions won't make you better at your relationships. It'll help you learn how to be better. Did you get all that deposited?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, buddy.
Pleasure as always.
Right. Let's start looking for some trouble. You got some time to play still?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, so just so you know, every like 40 minutes or so, I do have to go hang up the clothes that I wash, but
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna check on those real quick, just see if they're done real quick.
sure thing. I'll hang around here.
That's it.
Lovely game, lovely people, lovely moments. Let's climb. Oh, okay, that's a decent little dance. I like how we can do it floating off the sign, too. Very nice. Oh, I can't wait to find magazines for this pistol. We're gonna take this guy right on down to the submarine base here, see if we can't both get shot dead. Which is probably what's gonna happen. I don't really have that much experience at the submarine base, so we're gonna see. It's a little bit risky, but if we can go through the what do you call them? The bunkhouses at least. Go through the foot lockers and clothes lockers there. Maybe we could get some stuff to sell, some stuff to wear. I don't know. I haven't spent that much time there. I just kind of want to see how he handles mechs, really. Think we can make it to this next roof, or is it going to be invisible wall? Breathe a little bit before we try and make that jump. Parkour takes a bit of energy, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Big stretch. And here we go. It's not locked. Very nice. Invisible walls sometimes can be a real problem. There's probably no way to get on top of that sign, is there? Nope. That was an interesting resting spot, though. Did not know you could do that. Let's try that again. Might have been a one-time deal, huh? What are we resting on there?
Alrighty, I got about 10 more minutes until the load's done.
Well, if you got 10
Oh,
minutes, maybe we should do an event. That's about how long they take.
okay, yeah.
Let's see here. Let's do,
Talk to the pretty bar lady real quick, too.
yeah. AFK off stream. Roger that. Found a dirt bike earlier today. What's this pun gonna be? What's he got?
I don't know.
I'm just sitting in the
In
middle of
the
a
middle of
town.
town.
Maybe he's. Is this gonna be a joke? You'll come back if I'm online. I'll be back online. If I'm not, when you come back, I'll be back around 5:30 Eastern time or so. Good chatting with you, bud. I hope everything works out for the best. Keep your chin up. Take care of the people you love. All right, I got an event up if you're wanting it.
Alright, brother.
I really thought that was going to be a joke. LOL. Nice spelling. I did a really good job with my typing there.
Look.
Volk. Alright. This one's a little bit more long range, so I recommend something sniper-ish.
Yeah, I saw the car there earlier. You best watch out.
Oh, this is a different map.
Oh, it's a different map.
Yeah,
Okay.
different map. You're gonna want something. Like I said, these engagements are usually a little bit longer.
Oh, what, the car 98? Not that good?
Sal's coming in. Car 98's a good one. Yeah, that's a good sniper. I don't know what you were using before.
I
Normally
was
in the
using the M4.
normally in the towns I choose like an AK or an M16, MK18, some kind of variant like that.
Oh.
Gotta crouch low. Bush hiding is a strat, let me tell you. Sit here, listen for footsteps. I imagine Tal will be drawn in this direction by the gunshots. There he is. Yep, saw him creeping. Surprised he didn't see me. I wonder what his camouflage level is versus mine anyway. risky business being on top of a rock like this, but could work out for the best. I saw movement over here.
Hide and seek.
Yeah, this map's pretty good for camping. Could be the problem with it. Sometimes it's a little bit slow paced.
Oh!
Do a little bit more bush hiding here. Shoot, was that Tal just now? Oh, there's gunshots. Oh my goodness. That's going right by my head. Where did that person go? Is he gonna flank around high? I'm gonna get snuck up on from behind, guaranteed. Oh, maybe not. Nice.
Whoa!
Nice. Is that a pistol kill? Good
Yeah,
job.
kind of messed me up though. I ain't got much longer. Oh wait, maybe.
Yep, good
Heard
throw
Tao though.
tourniquet on it.
It's cold as
Yeah, yeah.
fuck.
Oh,
Where's Tal? I think he's over here somewhere. He was shooting uphill. Is he in the rocks? I should lay down.
he
So
was.
risky. Alright, well, shoot and move. He hit me with the actual grenade.
Dang.
Where was he? He must have been close. I always have so much trouble orienting myself in this. I don't know where the different portions of the game map are. I know there's like downhill and uphill. I guess you can orient by that. But the specific structures, like the rock formations, are not distinct enough for me to
Yeah.
differentiate them. There's
Let
a
him
grenade.
smoke. Ooh.
Dang it, Tal. I put a couple rounds in him anyway. Come on.
Try to finish him off.
Yeah, he's gonna be weak right now. I just gotta see him. Where is he? Son of a gun.
Tell you the last two events, he's a little rat.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He knows how to position himself. And he knows how to play the creep and crouching game, so you can't always tell where he is. He's got the patience to move slowly. And then when you go running past him, he has all the information and you have none.
Oh, he bled out. He bled out.
That's something.
I found him. Dude, this map makes me afraid for my head to just blink.
Yeah, that's what I love about this map. I'm really bad at sniping, so I try to come here as regularly as I can to get better. The in-town engagements don't really require skill with the gun. right? It's more about situational awareness and positioning. Ooh, nice
Like
shot.
that.
Yeah, that was good. Where did that come from?
Came from the bushes in the south.
Bushes in the south.
Real bushman of the North Carolina. Oh, Lord. Sorry if that was right in your ear.
No, you're good. That ain't hurt me.
Well, that hurt me.
Yeah, that was a headshot for sure.
They have the op. It's maybe over for y'all.
You got the op.
Yeah.
That's a one-shot gun right there. She's loud too, though.
Yeah. Take out some toes with this.
Take out some toes. Oh! Got me in the shoulder.
And move that head. No! I shouldn't have told you to move.
Oh, I couldn't see you.
Oh, and Tao got me.
He got you from behind, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's his style. He's a backdoor man.
Yeah, right up the bungalow.
Right up the bungle. Tell me everybody's right back where they were before. I got Tal. That's good.
Jesus. Was that his lung?
I shot him with a 9mm. It blew his whole lung out. Oh, there's a grenade. Heard somebody die. Guess the Tal killed you, right?
Oh, we're not gonna talk about how I just blew my own brains out with
Oh,
my
is
grenade.
that what happened?
Yeah. Shrapnel really kicking.
I'm getting shot from 2 directions right now.
You have 30 seconds left.
Come on, where is Tal? Where are you? This is brutal.
You have 15 seconds left. 10, 9,
Yep, you got me.
Ooh.
I couldn't see either of you.
Mm.
How do I know he's a king? Because he's not covered in shit. Holy grail. Hey, how's it going, Gary H? Good to see you.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe you're holding on to that thing, man. That was meant to be a throwaway, and here I am, still blushing. I hope you're well. Good to see you, indeed. We're playing a new kind of playthrough here. Just popped into a different server and learning the game with our friend Demon. Say hello, Demon. This is Gary.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Gary?
He's got a couple hours in
Yes,
game, but
well,
we're going
yeah.
through some of the basics along the way. You need to go check your clothes there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Take my, sit in the bar real quick and rest myself.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, maybe I'll lay down over here and try and get some, let's see, some exhaustion gone, because that's only going to get worse.
Hello, what is your emergency?
Oh, 2.9 strength. Yep, that's a tough one. I like the scar. Not too difficult. Yeah, see if he wants to run another here while Demon's taking care of his business. Got one. We could do MMA. Teaching people the mechanics is a viable way to play a few rounds for sure. We've done this a few times. Yeah, I love teaching people games for sure. I love that. It's like seeing the thing through fresh eyes. Strength matters with heavy guns and shoulder fire. And Demon's a cool guy. I bumped into him on the USA East #1 this morning, and we were kind of talking about how that server's a bit wild, we'll just say. So I told him about this server. He's also a streamer, and he's here and monitored with us. Let's see. I guess Tal's not going to take. And yeah, he seems to be liking it so far. He's taken to it pretty well. He said he comes from Rust. He's done more Rust play than Scum play, which I love to hear. I think Scum is a great way to go. This game's just you all know I love this game. Need a minute to get this door back to base. Roger that. Guess I'm just gonna be resting here for a minute then, huh? Could buy a pack of smokes, try and recover some of this stamina. Eat some food maybe.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
What's my... I don't want to get my energy too high because I'm trying to lose some of this crazy fat that I've got. Made some sacrifices to get this high intelligence and paying for it now. Plus I overate in the beginning with this character. I gotta boost my gamma here. It's getting too dark for me now. The amount of things you remember while teaching is fun, especially when it's something you've forgotten. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it helps me learn new things too, because I put my focus on it. I put my focus on the thing I'm teaching in a different way than when I'm just doing it. And so I see more details, I see more more nuance. Get up here. There we go. But of course, if you're going to teach something, you have to know it first. And I feel like I know this game decently well. I'm not an expert by any means, but I know enough to teach somebody with less than 20 hours how to go through some of the basics here. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Well, that's an interesting little... Did my internet just drop? Voice is reconnected. Stream doesn't seem to have lost anything. Discord and YouTube chat just dropped for a second there. That's weird. Successfully connected. You're having to eat lots of grapes to try and get your fat content up. Why are you trying to get your fat content up? I want to have a low fat so I can have high dexterity. Let's see what a pack of smokes costs. Remember, do I buy that from here or from the medical guy? Actually, buy it from the medical guy, right?
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I've got.
Okay, we can buy them here. These are a little cheaper. Smoking kills, it says. Yes, yes it does. Yes it does. Let's equip that. Oh, oh, deathmatch. Let's go. Burns a lot of fat. I'm trying to keep... Oh, okay, well, yeah, then you definitely want to keep it over 10%. Okay. Wow. You must have a very high strength, right? Try this UMP 45. Let's see what that's like. We're gonna switch to low gamma, pop on the night vision here. Boom. We listen, we shoot, we move. Strength somewhere around 4-7. Oh my goodness, yeah, you must be burning a ton of fat. Gotta be hard keeping that character fed. You gotta kill an animal and just start eating the fat raw. I got a feeling we're gonna end up fighting for the police station here. Oh! Sheesh. That's not good. Yeah, I grenaded myself. Doesn't help. Keep eating. You keep a stick of eating fat on hand. Yeah, man, me too. I have often done that in the game. I think it's a great little troll and a funny mechanic. Eating fat. That's exactly what I call it too. That's so funny. It's like the grossest thing you can imagine, but it's very effective. I can't believe I just killed him. Moist. Yes, a good moist stick of fat. We all love one of those, right? Where's my guy? Come on, Tal. You put that literally at my feet. I only guessed where he was going to be. That's all that was. Pretty much random. I'd say educated guess at best. Tactical nuke incoming. What's up, JLK? Glad you could join us here. Is that a HSSF-19 mag? I might have to come back for that. I was looking at loot, man. How could you? So far, the UMP seems like a great grenade. Oh my goodness. I earned that. Just standing up there on top of the police station. I thought that well was him. I'm so stupid. Well, now he knows where I am. Whoa! You gotta be kidding me. Okay, it's a little bit slow, but I'm okay with it so far. Let's see what kind of fire modes we have. We got automatic, burst. Maybe we try burst and see how we like it. Tactical nuke incoming. Yeah, you knew. Standing up there looking at loot like a fool. Wonder if that grenade damaged the loot. Maybe it's not even up there anymore. So there's no point in me coming back, huh? You know, the funny thing is, I went to that police station and I actively chose not to loot the roof. It's like, there's probably nothing up there. That might have been exactly what I needed at that moment. No, not at the moment. I took the bait. I'm playing in monitored #1. It's a private server. It's open to the public, but it's privately owned. And I was invited in. I invited Demon in here so he could learn the game a little bit easier. I met him in official #1. This is not my new playthrough. This is just gaming out with a friend. Just gaming out with a friend. It's a little side quest, but we're still going to be in official #1 as a squad. That's where I'll be this evening. I'm probably going to wrap this stream up in a few minutes, and then I'll still be consistently streaming from official #1. I've got enough money and gear at this point. I think I'm going to put my focus mainly on player kills. And really start trying to hit those high traffic areas. Dang it, I was reloading. That gun's slow to reload. Ah, frustrating. Very frustrating. Man's outplaying me right now. Not sure I like this gun. The spread on it is disgusting.
I'm back. Oh wow, it does get dark.
Yeah, it definitely does. I think this guy's been trying to kill me with a shotgun, which is kind of insulting, but I also appreciate him taking it easy on me.
Dang, that was a good grenade.
Yeah, we've been having a grenade battle here today. Oh, I guess I'm out of grenades. There goes a smoke. Great. Oh, wait. Oh, he came out the door and I didn't even see? I thought he was blinded. Shouldn't have made assumptions. I saw him maneuvering too. I should have assumed.
This little grenade off is. Yeah, I just fell over.
You have 30 seconds left.
Ah, that was too low. The last one.
You have 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Nice. Where were you? Second floor?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking first floor.
What?
Came in, get some kills real quick. Al with the leader though. Ah, man. Alright, I think I'll rock one more event with y'all, and then I probably need to call it for this stream so I can get ready for the next one.
I bet that.
Welcome, welcome.
What you streaming next?
I'm gonna do Scum again, but in a few hours. Got to do some house chores and stuff.
I feel you.
What was there's the event list. Let's see. Oh, let's do the cold one. Not the sniper one, the other one, this one. There.
Ooh, so the gamma too.
Yeah, you can. So in the events, you get night vision, which you can press N to activate. But
Okay.
when you're in the survival world, obviously we don't have night vision yet. So you go to escape video and jack up that gamma setting. It helps see in
Oh,
the dark a bit.
all right. Yeah, bro, coming from Rust where they changed the how the nighttime looks like literally almost every update.
Oh no.
It's yeah, bro. This new one is kind of weird. It gives you like a semi flashlight around your like what is it? Around like a 1 inch radius around you, pretty much.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, but I like the old night better. It was a little bit more visible.
Yep. Yeah, I like the night in this game. If it wasn't for stream, I wouldn't turn the gamma up quite so high, but because I'm trying to produce visual content, people need to be able to see it, and that
Yeah.
does affect some of my decisions as far as video quality goes, but the low gamma settings, it looks so much better when it's low gamma. The game is just
Hmm.
absolutely brilliant. Run out of stamina running circles here.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised how good this runs and how beautiful it looks on I have a 1070
Yep.
and it runs almost perfect. I got a almost perfect 60.
Yeah, it's very well optimized. I do definitely have to give it that. There's some
Mm,
times where I'm looking down scope and it'll kind of frame out on me a little bit,
right
but
now. Yeah.
for the most part, it's all right. And I don't know for sure that that's optimization and not some of the settings I choose, because I do have, every time I've seen that happen, I've been streaming and recording at the same time.
Oh, okay.
That was a brutal shot.
Oh, it hit?
Oh, it hit. Yeah, I've got 33% health.
Ooh. You can zoom in on the scope.
Yes, sir, Gary H. Thanks for joining us, my friend. You know I'll be back around. You have a good day yourself. I really don't know where you are. Guessing you're in the grocery store, since you're not shooting at me right now. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Brutal. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ah, I didn't die. It did make me screw up my grenade, though.
Oh my gosh.
Soon will open up.
Absolutely flattened. Pancake.
Okay. Dang it.
Ooh.
Tough to see the little head in night vision sometimes.
Mm.
After the shot came through, I was like, oh, well, there, yeah, that's where he was.
Nah. Running around with a little katana.
He ran right into
Oh,
my
did you?
spawn, too. That's just bad luck. Well, well. Give it a little drop, baby. Hit the floor. Whoop. Coming through. Yeah, the katana's deadly. That's a one-hit kill if you can land it.
Ooh, okay. I can land it. Keyword.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard to miss if you're up close enough, but it's pretty hard to get up close enough.
Oh, buddy. Oh, dang. Nice.
Was that a shotgun?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw the spread go all around me. I think, yeah, you did hit me a little bit.
Okay, I was about to say, like, outline you.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. There's a picture of me in the snow now.
Instead of white chalk, it's just bullet holes.
Instead of a snow angel, it's a bullet angel. Hey, Sucrerboo, how you doing, sir? Oh, oh, I'm making friends. Look out.
Oh, God, it's cold as fuck.
Where are you?
Making friends with lead.
Spreading my freedom seeds downrange. My enemies might taste the... Oh, no, I messed it up. How do you like the taste of freedom? Right, that's Helldivers too. Where'd he go? Oh, I found him. I actually still don't know where you were, to be honest.
With liberty.
Doing great. Hope you're doing well. Absolutely. Playing my favorite game with good people. What more could you ask for, huh? Life's a simple thing when you're a simple man. When I was young, Mama told me, listen, son, be a simple man. Where were ya? I think you were down there's. That's gonna be an air burst, best case. Gotta go fast. Okay, Ricky Bobby.
Terrifying. Terrifyingly close.
I thought so. That was a lot of bullets.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure where they
Maybe
came
a
from.
whole mag of bullets.
Oh, that's where they came from. Okay. Grabbing a beer. Let's
Heard the
go.
grenade roll.
Settle in, Sucrerboo. Let's go. Should I reload? I haven't shot. It's okay. Grenades are overpowered, man. What do you think the most boring skill to train is? That's a good question. Oh,
Probably fishing.
ammo. Can't see. This isn't good. Nice.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't see in that building at all. I don't know where you were.
I was not expecting to make that grenade.
Wait
though.
5 seconds. Stan, wait 5 seconds. Not even. Just lay
You have
prone
15 seconds
in
left.
tall grass weeds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over.
Alright, so Oh.
Gen Alpha humor is an atrocity against your brain. You killed yourself.
Yeah.
What's making you say that, JLK? Did you watch the new Good Mythical Morning? I don't know if it was new. I just saw one about some TikTok that I
Gen Z
didn't
humor.
understand. Very hard on your gloves indeed. Oh boy.
Don't rip on us Gen Zs, bro. So Gen Alphas, okay?
Giat, Ohio. Yeah, that's exactly the video I'm talking about. The heck happened? I mean, it happens with every generation, right? It's just a little bit more complex with this generation because of the internet and the way that information travels so fast. But we've all had our own slang that our parents' generations and the generations before us don't understand. Go back and look at videos from the early age of cinema, the first talkies and all that. The way people used to speak makes almost no sense. You can understand it, but it's so out of place with what we know today. And every generation has that um, normalcy bias where you think that the way you do it is the right way or the regular way, and that's just not really the case. But yeah, I think unfortunately I'm gonna call this stream here. Unfortunately, because I want to keep playing, but I gotta
Oh
go,
yeah.
like shower and eat or whatever people do.
Do the human things, yeah.
All of that stuff is actually from Gen Z, but Gen Alpha is like the only viewer of Skibbity Toilet. Well, that's how it works, right? We all stand on the shoulders of giants, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I'm glad you stopped in, Sucrebu. I'm sorry. It seems like you always come in right towards the end of one of these afternoon streams, and that. These are shorter usually. I got this one started early today, so yeah, it's a different kind of day for me. But always nice having you in chat, my man. And I'm gonna be stopping by your chat before too long. You're 6 foot, so you guess they stand on your shoulders, right? That's when you end as well. Yeah, I figured as much because it's pretty consistent. And we're on a
Yeah.
similar schedule. That's why I never see you live because we're probably live at the same time, right? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, and I'll be back on in about 4.5 hours, something like that. So until then, I'm Musical Mayhem. This is Scum. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.